Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brassy Mender, but you don't really care, and neither do I, because today we are finally getting back into some more long-awaited RWBY Volume 9, Chapter 7, The Perils of Paper Houses. And just as a quick note here before we even say anything else, we've already got a warning on screen for the episode containing themes which might be distressing for some viewers, which, you know, upsetting for the girls. But I'm super excited for what that could mean for the episode and what we're going to see. Last time we got to see Bumbleby officially together with a straight up kiss and everything in the most, I think, the most beautifully symbolic way that I've ever seen a ship represented in fandom. We actually got some nods to White Knight as well, which hopefully we'll get some more of those along the way because I am all about White Knight especially. Yeah, and then RWBY is definitely struggling with the images of being a huntress. Personally, I actually think that maybe there's a possibility that she's already like swapped herself, because there was the whole question in the herbalist's tent of who do you want to be. You could just let it go and be whoever you want, but with the way RWBY's been reacting, obviously she's under a lot of duress, but that some of those reactions just seem a little just straight up uncharacteristic for her, and I'm kind of the opinion that maybe she already did the swap and we, you know, just weren't told. These silent small hints of like that, her reaction to Crescent Rose and things like that. Yeah, I just really can't wait to get going. I've seen a lot of people advising from the RWBY to not go on social media if you haven't seen the episodes yet, because all of the rest of these are supposed to be just massive, going to get posted spoiler things. And I am very glad that I was able to avoid those for the last volume, because Bumbleby is massive, absolutely massive. So I can't wait to see. I don't know if anything's going to be, you know, quite on the same level as Bumbleby, but if they're warning about like all the upcoming episodes and we're getting, you know, warnings for these last couple episodes already, oh, we're almost at the end of the volume, but it's so good. I can't wait. Anyways, you don't really care. Neither do I. Brassy Mender, here we go. Woo. Move that out of the way. I don't know if subtitles are fixed yet as well. It says they're there. I don't quite think it's working yet. Oh, yeah. We're getting all the audios as well. Yeah, but it's through. Okay. Man, it feels like it's been such a short time with this song. Sinking down into depths of nowhere, I am undone. Clasping tight onto memories, I know they'll be overrun. We must live with balance, but balance is blind. What if we're gonna get to see her actually use Crescent Rose this time around? Or what if we'll see the blacksmith again as well, now that she has a weapon, if it has any symbolism with the trade your soul, give up your worries for a weapon. Maybe her having a weapon now after not having one before, regardless of whether or not it's her own weapon, could mean the same thing anyways. So, you know, she's like getting the weapon maybe was the time when she would have traded her cares and her worries to be, because like we see RWBY on the Crossroads Bridge there, but we didn't see her in the last one, so maybe she had her own personal crossroads that she figured out in the Plunder Storm as well. I don't know, there's so many things just to theorize about, but you know, all my theories will again be disproven here in about, what, like 5 seconds, so here we go. I wonder whose footprints those are then. Some people thought maybe Jaune's, but I don't know. It could have been, but he rewound time, so his footprints wouldn't have been there. Technically? Are we still in the same... Oh, that's cute. I am no good at origami. I would be kind of cautious of fire. Did that light up the sun? Is that kind of like symbolism for lighting up the daytime instead of putting a light on at night? Nice. Very cute. Still awake. Okay. Ooh, okay. What do we got? What do we got?
I'm late. I'm late.
It's late. What are you late for?
What was that?
Okay.
I never oversleep. Yesterday, all the excitement. Get your head together. You can fix it. You always fix it.
Okay.
Look, I can't wait. I'm late. Any second, there's going to be another.
Okay.
Right on time. Get to town. I'll meet you there.
Okay. So maybe lighting the sun was
What do you
same.
mean right on time? I'm sure we'll find out when we get
Maybe
down
lighting
there.
that up was not a good thing, but it happens every day.
Oh, sorry. Still waking up. Hurry! People are counting on us.
Okay. Here we go.
Whoa.
So, okay. It's all paper and origami, and then fish.
Who makes a town out of paper?
Hello.
These guys. I like your voice.
Welcome to our village. We hope that it pleases you. Would you be so kind as to tell us what you are so
Aw.
that we may serve you?
Oh.
Serve us? Your
What?
town is on fire. Oh, no. We are quite safe. We have our hero.
Okay. Right. So this happens every day?
Hooray! 3 cheers for the rusted knight and his white rabbit. Hip,
Stop! Stop! Back up! There's water everywhere. You'll dissolve.
Hello, water. How may I serve you?
Aw.
That. I can't believe
I wonder if
that
this
almost
is
happened. It's been ages since I
Something to say about the purpose
Do
thing in
fires
the ever
happen
after.
Often?
Oh, every day.
What?
Oh, right. I guess.
Yeah, explain a little bit.
These.
Oh, okay.
Are the paper pleasers. They're
Paper
probably the
pleasers.
most polite, most hospitable afterns around.
Okay. So their purpose is just to be hospitable. It's not like they didn't have a purpose and then they form into these things. They're meant to be here.
Alex
Okay.
left me to die. Juniper found help. Brought me to the paper pleasers.
Aw.
Got me back on my feet. They work all day. Not just serving travelers, but
Oh.
serving the land they live on too. They beautify it. Make it a place of peace.
It looks beautiful. All the paper is gorgeous.
A bit clumsy, but that also makes them predictable. Told you to hold these.
Thank you, Brave Knight.
Classic
Aw.
rabbit.
You named them? After
So
your
cute.
teammates?
No, I named them after everybody.
Hello, I am the one called RWBY.
Aww.
You?
Hate that.
Okay.
That's not that weird.
Disastrous lighting of the morning lantern is dealt with.
Come
Gives us
on.
Just enough time to strategize
Okay, so it's not just a thing of the ever after. They light the lantern and then they're
I'm thinking, quick brunch.
I could eat.
so okay. So they light the lantern and then they're just clumsy.
Over the years, Juniper and I have been
Okay.
systematically exploring as many of the nearby acres as possible.
Makes
If
sense,
you
of
think
course.
You've seen it all here. Let me tell you, you haven't.
He's very suave.
What
Look at that, just-
exactly have you been looking for?
Anyone or anything that might be able to take us back home.
And
Okay, and what
and
have you found?
nothing.
So far, I mean, not much, but I've got a really, really good feeling about this 1 acre we saw with a bunch of pyramids.
Sorry,
Cool.
I'm just trying to make sure I follow. Do you have any leads at all? Any other
No.
plans?
This is the plan. Look, I'm sorry I didn't solve all our problems by myself, but I can't just run off and let them die. But between protecting the village, searching for
Yeah,
you guys, searching for
I
an
understand.
exit,
I just
we've got a really
we're
tight
going to end
schedule.
right back up on the
Whether you've
we're gonna end right back up on the tree.
I beg your pardon?
So you're gonna explore and they're gonna
This is
stay.
the schedule of catastrophes that befall the village every day.
Okay.
At least they would if it wasn't for me and June. With this, you guys can save the day no problem, which means I
Stop
can
the
go out
goose.
and keep searching
Stop the
without any noise.
bandits.
With Juniper's
Put
speed
them-
and
you
my
have to put them to
familiarity with
bed?
this place, we'll find our solution in no time. Guys, this is it. Look, if there's one thing
But
I've
the
learned
tree.
after all these
This
years,
is
it's that
definitely
patience
avoiding the
pays
tree. We're going to end
off.
right back up there
That's why we're
anyways.
finally back together. I know I can find us a way out, okay?
You're trying to
I know
hold
it.
too much on your
I
shoulders,
know
man.
it.
Yeah, you're trying to hold too much.
This isn't crazy.
You've also been alone for a long time, so
This
It's
isn't
fair.
crazy. It's easy. You know, we still got time before the Pebble Tower falls. How about I saddle up Juniper and show you around myself? Point out some of the clumsier papers. Just wait till you guys meet Neptune.
Damn it, Sean. This
Oh,
isn't
man.
a plan, it's a to-do list.
He's obviously been through a lot.
But he's
Yeah.
protecting the town. If this
We can be
happens
frustrated
daily,
later.
you
We
know,
know Jaune needs us.
kind of has to happen.
And we still need him.
What are
we
you
just
thinking, little?
Can't
What are you thinking,
count on
Ruby?
him.
Then who does that
They're
leave us
definitely so
with?
connected
It's
in
obvious we need someone to guide us, or we could end up
their
thrown
head.
back in time, or killed by the tree, or worse.
Well, if that's how
The
everybody...
great tree does not kill.
Okay.
That is what we keep trying to tell him. But our hero still insists that we never ascend.
What?
I do
So-
not wish
oh.
to be rude, but our work has been completed for quite some time. Because
He
of
just
us, the
doesn't want
land
them
is
to have to
beautiful,
go.
But we have realized that, like ourselves, it is also very delicate. We would like to make something that is pleasing.
I like your
but also
voices.
resilient.
So cool.
Because of
Such a nice
this,
effect.
We are ready to leave ourselves and merge with
So
the
he's
tree.
not
So
letting
they
them,
might
but this is
return
what
us
they
as something
want.
new.
It's not,
But
for them
our
especially, it's not
hero is
death.
displeased by this course of action. We tried reaching
Oh,
out to the
Jaune.
tree, but our hero forbade it.
Oh,
Then,
buddy.
the wisest of our village suggested breaking from our physical forms so
That's-
that the winds may carry us back to the tree. But our
Hmm.
hero is clever and brave, always keeping us from harm.
Like, yes, you're
You
protecting
must
them.
understand, the tree does not kill, it resurrects and rebuilds. We do
Right,
not
but we
wish
don't know what
to
happened to the
displease our
humans, though,
hero,
either, so
and I
it's
hope I
not,
have not
it's still not an
displeased you
answer
enough.
entirely.
We so desperately wish to return to the tree.
Oh,
to return
man.
home, so that we may
What a
carry on
predicament this
our
whole
work.
episode. Oh, man.
Turn home, huh?
Oh, do not be sad.
They're probably
The
gonna
wisest
try
are
and
going
help
to
them.
topple the Pebble Tower today. I am sure it will work this time.
What
So
makes
that's
you
why
so
the
sure?
list, it's they're trying to. It's not they're clumsy, they're trying to get rid. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all.
But sad.
But it
Yeah, so
also
what are you guys gonna
means
do? Are you
Jaune
guys
might
gonna-
not be totally right about the tree? It's not death.
Technically.
It's rebirth.
But Lewis, we
From
still
a
have to
certain
remember we don't
perspective, maybe,
necessarily know
but
for the humans what it's gonna
What
do.
happened to Lewis then?
Exactly, yeah.
Jaune said...
Jaune wasn't there.
He wasn't.
The cat wasn't even there. None of us know the full story and we'll never learn anything babysitting these villagers. We have to convince Jaune to let them go.
Or
But
do it
how?
behind his back.
He's clearly not all there.
Is that what you think?
I mean, it's been a long time.
But what if the cat was telling the truth? Maybe not about everything, but about the tree.
The tree's the last thing you should listen to them about. They're just doing what they're designed to do. They don't care what happens when you get there.
Technically.
We're not listening to them. We're listening to the Afterans. And they're telling us that the tree is nothing to be afraid of. That they want to go.
They don't
Them
know
wanting
what
to
they
go.
want. You've seen the way they act.
You
Nothing
definitely-
here
yeah.
Is that straightforward,
man,
okay?
Jaune.
Afterans are all either too clever, too stupid,
Don't-
or too crazy to trust.
Buddy.
Why do
Buddy.
you care so much about this village?
Because I can actually protect these people!
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not the Pebble Tower. That wasn't on the to-do list. Yeah, now you gotta kill them, or else they're never gonna ascend at all. Right. So,
Not letting them down.
Those walkers make
it's
it down here.
I don't even
Those
know if it's
Afterans
necessarily
will never
personal
ascend.
ego. Like, it's got ego written all over it, but in such a different light, you know? Like, he's doing it for himself to a degree. But it does come from a place of goodness, though, at the same time. Like, he doesn't want them. Nice.
Thank you.
Stay focused.
He doesn't want them gone, or to, you know, in his mind, die, because he believes the tree is death. Oh, man. It's such a... Like, the right thing to do is probably to do as the Paperins, I forgot their name, as they wish. But still. Nice, that was a good flip, that looked really good. Alright. Nice. Nice, okay, cool. Oh, that was good. Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was actually his shield or just like a wooden recreation of it. It still has the gravity dust in it. It's okay, Ruby. You can do this. You don't have to be perfect in it. Drooling. Wanting. Wow. Now, is that Neo doing that, or is Ruby just fearful? How much of this is what she's actually seeing and is just in her head, though?
Yes, ready. Starting.
Ooh. So is this the actual one then? Might be. Oh, that was a cool. It's so good to see it transform. Oh god, it's getting worse. This is actually Neo? Okay. Oh god, yes.
The walkers
That was even
from
cooler.
The market. But those were more
So
than just her usual tricks.
So they can transform. So Ruby was probably actually
grow
seeing
and-
those to some
How
degree.
has she gotten so powerful?
Well, she didn't do it by standing around. I know you may not care about protecting this village, but you could at least help your friends when they're in danger.
Oh, Ruby.
Ruby? Are you okay?
The Pebble Tower.
No, no, no! What time is it? No!
Oh, Jaune.
No!
Oh, buddy.
Jaune.
I couldn't save them. I was supposed to save them, and they're dead.
No, Jaune. They're gone. But they're not dead.
They're not dead,
They'll
buddy.
be back.
Yeah, it's what they wanted. Right, Ruby?
Why are you asking me?
We just...
Because I'm the leader?
Okay, here we
Because I'm
come.
just supposed to have
It's
something
vocalized.
Because I don't. I mean, why do I have to be the leader anyway? Why do I have to always be the one to pick
You've really
people
been
up?
considering
What
the
about me? No time, right?
who to be.
Gotta get home. Gotta help Jaune. Gotta find someone who isn't just going to screw everything up. Gotta stay positive, right?
Oh,
Smiles
Ruby.
all around. Maybe even finally get our feelings sorted out. Good for you, by the way. We're all so
Oh,
happy
Ruby.
for you.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
I'm sorry. Is this a bad time? Are we supposed to be mourning Jaune's make-believe friends?
They're gone because of you. The walkers came for you because Neo hates you. Oh, and let's not forget the reason we're in the Ever After in the first place is because of your plan that didn't work. What about you? It's all about you.
Oh, Jaune.
Jaune.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I know I'm not okay. I'm not right, but how am I supposed to be? I've been alone for so long. Here, on that bridge. I was the only one that could do it. I was the only one! And now I have to live with that forever.
Oh, man. I don't even have...
In here or back home.
There's not even anything to say. This is just so sad.
Guys,
For
I
everybody.
know things are bad, but...
Shut up.
Oh, Ruby, no.
Don't do that. Just don't.
Oh, damn it. We still got time, right? We're not done? Oh my god, we're done! Ah, damn it. Damn it! Fuck! God. I was gonna say not even any music, just the water sounds. We all knew exactly. I mean, I don't know that Ruby necessarily said anything there that we didn't know she was going through. But hearing her actually say it so adamantly and fervently as well, and just how done she has to be to react like that, to say those things to the people she loves and cares about. Oh, man. It's just so sad. And then Jaune's dilemma, you know, he finally found, you know, someone that he could talk to, keep him company in this world for, you know, after, again, letting down, at least as far as he knows, letting down Louis and Alex and the story and everything. And then, let me, hold on, let me swap here. I don't want to watch it again, thank you though. But yeah, so, and then letting Alex down and Louis down, as far as we know, in the story and everything. And then, you know, again, being alone and those being the only people that he really had to talk to here in the Ever After. His friends. And then people that he could, you know, he could protect them. You know, because a lot of their things are just, you know, normal hazards and things. A lot of their issues were going to be normal hazards and things that he could protect them against. But it really did come, it didn't completely come from his ego of needing to be able to protect somebody, to have the ability to protect somebody. It also came twofold from, you know, obviously he didn't trust the tree, didn't want, you know, he thinks the tree is death, even for them, because, you know, coming back without remembering who you were is in its own way a form of death, like the Curious Cat kind of implied, you know, yes it is and no it isn't death. And so Jaune's having to deal with that, and oh man. Because, like, yes, it was right to let the Afterins go, you know, to ascend. It was right. It was what they wanted, it was what they desired for God knows how long at this rate. They obviously based their schedule off of his schedule to make it happen. I mean, at least none of the Afterins got, you know, bitten by the Jabberwocker. You know, nothing happened with that. So that's good. But, like, it was the right thing to do. But I can 100% see where Jaune's coming from. And again, he said he knows he isn't right. But he is hurting. He's hurting. He's the only person that's been there for so long, living and dealing with, you know, what he had to do to get here, and all of his previous failings, and not even knowing, you know, God knows what's happening in the real world at this point. Ah, man. I just want to cry for him. And Ruby. It's so sad for both of them. I don't really have a whole lot to say. It kind of said everything that we knew she was gonna say, and it just, you know, they just said it. I feel bad for, you know, Weiss, Blake, and Yang. They clearly didn't know how poorly off Ruby was overall. You know, and it's, you know, not right of Ruby to necessarily attack them and stuff. So I guess we know why Ruby had the why she had the reaction she did to seeing Yang and Blake, you know, sorting things out and getting their emotions sorted together. But still, you know, it's not wrong. It's not right to blame them, you know, for having their emotions gotten sorted out. That's not on you or anything like that. I mean, she has every right to be jealous of, you know, feeling like maybe everyone else is getting some things worked out, and she doesn't get that. You know, as the leader and as Ruby Rose herself, she has to be the one who, at least in her mind, who has to be the optimistic one, who has the answers, has the plans, who brings everybody back up, but then who brings her up, you know? Who really does bring her up, you know? Especially now when everything is crashing down. All the little moments where people have obviously done in the past, it's just kind of, you know, in the background now. And man, and I can understand, I can totally understand where she's coming with and empathize. I can empathize with everything that went on in this episode. It's so sad for everybody. It was a very depressing episode. Very depressing. In the best way possible. Oh, man. And then how much, again, I had a theory as well, if you want to check it out. There's a link up here in the corner. But I had a theory as well about, you know, Little maybe representing more of a deeper connection with Ruby, you know, like who Ruby was and is kind of on the inside, all that optimism, that energy, I said the optimism twice, but all the optimism and energy that we've seen in RWBY before, and Little maybe kind of representing that, and then Little especially noticing all the subtle changes in RWBY's emotions and things, and her, you know, her knowing that they weren't supposed to be in the blacksmith's place, her acknowledging all of RWBY's latest issues and very clear emotional tags that just, I guess, nobody else has been having the time to pay attention to, you know? Like, nobody else really noticed that up until she didn't pick up her weapon. It's like, it's been so obvious, but yeah, maybe they just you got used to RWBY being the optimistic one. And that's fair. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you get used to that kind of thing. If someone is the optimistic person, you don't really think about it, how they're handling everything. Oh, it's so sad for everybody. After such a great episode last week, being a happy episode with exposition and things, the action was cool. I enjoyed some of the action in here, and then Jaune and Weiss playing off of each other a little bit in the battle. I hope that these interactions from this episode especially don't make the rest of Team RWBY value Jaune or see Jaune's maturing as anything less, because it's completely understandable. He's been there for God knows how many years on his own, and these were basically the only family he had, and to keep them he had to try and protect them every day, and now they're just gone. All that time he wasted as well, technically, you know, having, you know, let them go now and wasted all that time trying to keep them from that previously. And then Team RWBY shows up, and now they're gone because of the battle. I don't know. I really hope they don't see Jaune as any less of a person, of his maturity. I hope they don't belittle his maturity after this, because he, you know, he deserves the mourning that he has to do now. But yeah, there's not really anything good to say. It was just kind of a very sad episode. And I know I've rambled on it in the same thought process a whole bunch of times here, but there's not much more to say. So, I've been Brassy Mender. You didn't really care, neither did I. We'll see you in the next theory or the next episode. And see what happens to everybody and what their thoughts and their emotions and everything they're going through. Stay happy.